Hello, welcome to Mina's Bookshelf. Welcome back if this is not the first time on this channel. It's been a minute since I did one of the monthly energy check-in readings, so here I am with something a little bit different, just to get back in the swing of things. And this is going to be angel messages that you need to receive right now. This is mid-October, but these messages might affect or concern your energy for weeks and weeks ahead as well. So it's going to be in an all sign zodiac signs format. So there will be a message for each of the zodiac signs. Make sure you check your natal chart to see if by any chance messages are in more than a sign, in more than a reading. So keep in mind your sun sign, your moon sign, the placement of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus, and your ascendant. So for today, I'm using, of course, since the theme is angel messages that you need to receive right now, I'm going to use the Guardian Angels reading cards by Debbie Malone and the Angel reading cards by Debbie Malone as well. These are two mass market decks. They've been around for many years. I think this is the first time anyway that I showcase them on the channel. So the way I'm going to do these readings, I'm going to pull one or two cards depending on how Spirit wants to communicate with us, how the angels want to communicate with us. They will tell us what do you need to focus your attention right now, what are the messages, the warnings, the important areas of your life, events that you really need to focus your attention on, things you need to be aware of. And from the angels, from this deck, we're going to get also one or two cards depending, to get some sort of advice or some sort of clarification on how these events are going to unfold, hopefully for the highest good of you all. So as I shuffle the cards, I would like to thank everybody who has been liking, sharing, subscribing, hit the notification bell, purchasing personal readings with me. By the way, the email address you can contact me at is in the description of all my videos. And I would like to start with my invocation to the angels, guardian angels, spirit guides from the pure white light, heavenly saints, ancestors who love us and want the highest good of all. Please protect me during my readings, provide me and my viewers with clarity, guidance, and inspiration. If these readings, Angel of Solitude, if these readings resonate with you, please let me know. Let me have your feedback in the comment section. And if you would like to go a little deeper and get some more details, you can book a private reading with me. So from the Guardian Angels deck, this is the first reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising sign with placements of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus. These are general reading, might resonate with you entirely or partially, might affect different areas of your life. So themes like love and relationship, career and finances, or general well-being and spirituality might come through, depending on what the angels want you to pay attention to. So Aries, what do you need to know? Mid-October, where do you need to focus your attention? The guardian angels are talking about angel of clarity and angel of faith. So this is mainly about your spirituality. It could be a reading about your faith, your beliefs, the pillars of your life, what you have faith in, what are, the guiding principles of your existence, and a need for you to make some clarity. Maybe because you might be going through some difficult times, trying times, or simply you kind of walking in the fog and you seem to be lacking the answers right now. So what is the guidance, the how that comes from the angels? Angel of friendship. So you can rely on somebody in your circle of friends, circle of acquaintances. It could be also family members, somebody you have an emotional connection with. They might have the answers for you. They might be helpful to you, either because they do actually have the power to bring clarity to a situation that is trying your faith and your ability to believe that things will go well in the future, or they can simply, with their the emotional connection they have with you, they can just be the person that walks side by side with you and help you keep your spirits up in trying times during this difficult situation. Okay, so this was the reading for Aries. Let me know if it resonates with you in the comment section. I always appreciate your interactions. I always find them very informative, and I appreciate them when they are constructive and positive. So this is going to be the reading for you, Aries, and now we're moving on to Taurus. So Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising sign with placements of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus in this sign. This is the general reading for you for mid-October. These are important messages that your guardian angels and the heavenly angels want you to receive at the moment. It's rapid fire style, so I will pull just a few cards so that I can cover all the zodiac signs today. So different themes might come through the reading. Every sphere of your life might be interested. So this is the message from the guardian angels, angel of love. So what do you need to focus your attention on? Something that requires your focus and your attention. Angel of love and angel of grounding. Okay, it seems like during this period of time, this week, we are around the mid-October, you really need to pay attention to your relationship. So obviously this could be about your love relationship, like sentimental, romantic nature, but it could be any connection that you might have. It could be any sort of partnership. So the challenge seems to be the grounding right now. I'm also paying attention to the presence of a white dove here, which could be a message regarding restoring peace and harmony within a union in a couple, in a partnership of some sort. So let's see how the angel, what kind of guidance they're offering. Angel of healing. Awesome. So as I said, it feels like the focus for you needs to be towards right now on healing a relationship, grounding. Things might have been unbalanced for some reason. The harmony, the equilibrium within this couple, within this union, within this partnership might have been compromised as of late. And the angel of healing, I really feel like this is an invitation to take a pause, to hit the rest button, maybe take a little break to understand in which direction your union, collaboration, partnership, a romantic union is going. Take some time to self-heal as well and meditate. All right, so this was the message for you, Taurus. And now we're moving on to Gemini. Gemini, welcome to the channel. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising sign with placements of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus. These are messages that your guardian angels, your heavenly angels are trying to deliver to you, because you really need to pay attention to them right now. This is mid-October, but these are messages that might interest like your circumstances, your life circumstances in the weeks to come as well. The style is going to be rapid fire, so I'm pulling just a couple of cards from each of these decks. Please let me know in the comments how these readings resonate with you. So Gemini, just making sure that I do not skip any sign. What are the important messages, the important warnings, the areas of your life, the events that you really need to pay attention to? We have Angel of Unity. Let's see what is the challenge to the situation. So in my regard, your interaction with a group of people, within a group of people, it could be a group of friends, a group of collaborator, a social group. Interesting. This card came in the reading in this position also for Taurus. A group of collaborators, it could be the workplace, it could be the family, a group of friends. With this angel of grounding as well, in the presence of the white dove, which is a symbol of peace, it feels like there might have been a little turmoil and lack of equilibrium within a group of people where you normally operate, with whom you might have some sort of connection, whether if it's emotional or professional, or simply, in a group of friends. It feels like you need to pay attention to these dynamics, to these relationships. There's a need for you to ground yourself, to reestablish a sort of equilibrium. How are you supposed to do this? This is what the angels offer as guidance. These are rapid fire messages, very brief. I hope you enjoy the format. Let me know how the readings resonate with you, with your personal circumstances in the comment section. And if you wish to receive a more in-depth reading, I'm available also for personal reading. You can contact me at email address that you will find in the description of all my videos to contact me and book a private reading. So, Gemini, what is the guidance for you to reestablish peace and harmony and find your foot again in these relationships here? Angel of divine timing. I really feel like put everything in the hands of God. Put everything in the hands of divine providence, of the angels, because this situation will find a natural solution. It feels like it's going to be about divine timing. Don't force things. It really feels like it's time for you to step back a little bit from whatever concerns, problems, issues exist in this group of people you're interacting with. Just find your footing again. Try some grounding techniques for yourself. Step back and let the universe step in and do the work to solve this situation. Okay, so this was the reading for you, Gemini, and now we're moving on to Cancer. My dear Cancer friends, Cancer, sun sign, moon sign, ascendant with placements of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus. This is your angel messages reading for you for mid-October. What do you need to pay attention to? What kind of energy are surrounding you? What do you need to direct your energy and your focus for your highest good? We're going to pull a couple of cards from the guardian angels. See what is guardian angels want to tell you, what is going on in your life or is about to happen to you that you need to be aware of as a matter of urgency. So this is a general reading. Messages about different areas of your life might come through. We have Angel of Encouragement. It's kind of a race and a competition, isn't it? Life is in many, many ways. And you might be surrounded by people who are encouraging you, or you might be in need of somebody that might encourage you. And sometimes, judging by this angel of power, that encouragement needs to come from within. So if you are in a situation where you need to achieve a certain goal, where you are very close to the finish line, but not there yet, and you need a push, and you need that encouragement, know that you have the power. You can find that encouragement within yourself. It's within you. And probably this is the biggest challenge for you, Cancer, right now. You don't really have right now the confidence in yourself that is necessary to push yourself through challenging times or hard tasks, or the challenges of achieving certain goals. Believe in yourself. Let's see how the angels believe that you can overcome any challenges. How can you be successful in whatever you're pursuing? How can you find that power? It really feels like you are your superhero. rather than waiting for somebody else to help you, to support you, to cheer. Even if you are not surrounded by that group of cheerleaders, you can be your most powerful cheerleaders. Angel of stress. Of course, this is a situation that involves a lot of stress. It's a race. You need to be able to keep that stamina going, Cancer, until the very end, until you get to the finish line. Do not give up. You have the power. The power is within yourself. And also, stress, there are two different kinds of stress. There's a positive stress and there's a negative stress. The positive stress is the stress that motivates you. So you need to find a motivation within yourself to reach that finish line, to reach that goal, and be confident in yourself because you are your best cheerleader. All right, Cancer, this was the message for you for mid-October. Please let me know in the comment section how it resonates with your personal circumstances. And now we're moving on to Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, rising sign with placements of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus, or any other significant placement in Leo. Welcome to the channel and welcome to your reading for mid-October. These are messages, urgent messages from your guardian angels and heavenly angels. Guidance. These messages might cover any area of your life and they might resonate with you entirely or partially. Let me know how they resonate with you. Or a card that was Angel of Nature, eager to show its face on the table. So it's going to be rapid fire, just a few cards from one deck and a few cards from the other one. So Leo, what do you need to know? Where do you need to focus your attention? What is the most important issue you're encountering or you're about to encounter mid-October? So let's see if we can get a jumper for Leo. Oopsie daisies. Yes, we have the two cards that we need. I don't read really reversals with these cards. We have Angel Encouragement again as for Cancer, and the other card is Angel of Balance, and it came out in reverse. So I'm gonna read into it as a challenge for you to keep balance. It really feels like you're trying to pursue your goals. You're trying to get, just like Cancer, you're trying to get to that finish line. It really feels like a race. You might be, you might hear the clock ticking behind you. There might be a hard time for you to keep a balance between private life, family, home, chores, your profession, your careers, your work. It really feels like you might be pulled in so many different directions. And it almost feels like you are really racing against time to get everything done. What is the guidance that the angels have for you, for your highest good, to get out of this situation? How can you better cope with this? Any help that can come from the universe for you, Leo. Very, very busy. Leo, Sun, Moon, rising, with Jupiter and Venus and Mars placements. What is the guidance that the angels have for you to cope with this very stressful energy? The Parking Angel. This is a very interesting, kind of funny card. And it's not, I mean, it could be read literally, like, finding a parking spot when you go to work in the morning. It can be so stressful sometimes. It really feels like you're racing against time to find that spot where you can put your car, that you're going to be late. But it's intended to be read metaphorically. And it really feels like luck at this point. It really feels like you cannot find that opportunity, that place in your life, that spot in your life where you can rest for a moment because there's so much going on. But it really feels like there will be some sort of divine intervention that will allow you to luckily find that open opportunity, that spot that will be, for you, the turning point for this situation, something that will help you to restore balance, something that will help you bring to a completion all these tasks that are pulling you in, taking your attention, all your energy. And it's about being patient. Don't give up. Keep circling around. Keep doing what you're supposed to do. Keep, drive around to find that spot. Sooner or later, you will find that parking spot in a metaphorical sense. That will help you find a solution to so many energies pulling you and getting your attention. Okay, so this was Leo. Let me know what is going on with your life. Let me know how this reading resonates with you. And if you wish to go a little bit more in depth with the reading, you can contact me at the email address that is in the description of all my videos to book a private reading. And now we're moving on to Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon signs, ascendants, placements of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus. These are the messages, urgent messages that the angels need to deliver to you right now. Oops, I mixed the cards. Regarding mid-October, what are the important messages that Virgo needs to receive? Where do you need to focus your attention? These are situations you might be already going through right now, or that will soon manifest into your life. So we're going to pull a couple of cards from Debbie Malone's Guardian Angels cards, just to understand what is going on, what are the challenges, what are the circumstances you need to be informed and warned about. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising with placements of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus. These two feels like they want to be read. Okay, so we have Angel of Tranquility and Angel of Love. Okay, so these are general reading, might actually touch different areas of your life. So with this Angel of Love is about finding union, finding harmony, seeing each other face to face, being on the same page. It might be a reading about personal relationships of an amorous nature, or any other emotional connection, or anything that your heart is after. All sorts of collaboration, even professional partnership might be affected by this reading. So the angels are telling you that maybe right now partnerships, union, collaborations, relationships in your life might be encountering that sort of challenge. Things are not going that smoothly. There's a lack of tranquility. This could be the challenge, or the challenge could be like finding a common ground with people, coming together and meeting in the middle. So what is the guidance that you need to receive, Virgo? What do the angels advise for you? We have Angel of Harmony. Yes, it really feels like it's about finding that place, finding that something in your life that brings you together with the other person, with your counterpart, whomever this counterpart is, a friend, a lover, family member, a collaborator at work, a colleague, a business partner of some sort. You really need to pursue that harmony. You need to find, if there is some sort of discrepancy, if there's a lack of harmony right now, if things are not, going smoothly, if there's kind of a fracture in between you and this counterpart in your life, focus on what brings you together. Don't focus on what brought you apart. Try to recover, try to heal this connection, finding the things that bring you together. It could be anything. It could be you both love, movies. Go to the movies together. Go watch a movie you like together. If you both are very fond of a certain food, invite the other person in your life to a nice dinner. If you have a common goal in life, focus your attention on that rather on the things that sabotaged the tranquility. Okay, Virgo, this was your very rapid fire reading for you. If you would like to go a little deeper, with the messages of the angels, you can contact me at the email address that is in the description of the cards and book a private reading. Thank you. And now we're moving on to Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, rising sign with placements of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus. This is your mid-October message from your guardian angels. What do you need to know? Where do you need to focus your attention? What are the circumstances and situations and energy you need to be warned about? So these are readings that might concern any area of your life, might resonate with you entirely or partially. Messages for you might be spread among different signs. So take a look at your natal chart to see where important, significant placements are. It's going to be a brief message, couple of cards for each of the decks. So your guardian angels are asking you to focus on, we have the angel of new beginning, so a new beginning for you, and angel of channeling, or challenges, sorry. Okay, so it seems like you are in a particular phase in your life where something might have come to an end or is about to come to an end, and you are about to embark on something new, start a new chapter of your life. It could be anything, a new relationship, a new job, a new project, anything. These are general readings. Well, this is the challenge, and it's called the angel of challenges. There are challenges on the way. It might be your attachment to the past, your inability to accept change. It might be your inability to saying goodbye to something that has served a purpose in your life but needs to be let go of. What are the angels suggesting? What is their guidance? What can be helpful for you right now, Libra? Angel of wisdom. And it's interesting how this person here in the card is looking at a book, is going through the pages of a book. Now, guidance in wisdom may come from you, not only from wise people, elderly people, people that have a more experience in a certain situation than you have. Let's say you're about to embark on a new job. You need to embark on a new job. It feels like your current situation at work is unstable. It feels like it's stale. It feels like has gone beyond the due date, the expiration date, but you don't know, you don't have the courage to take the next step. You don't know what to do exactly, for fear of closing a chapter, for fear of leaving your comfort zone behind and embarking something that is totally new and unknown to you. A lot of us have this problem. So the solution comes from asking for guidance. The guidance might come from a person that actually has wisdom to offer, because maybe they are older than you, more experienced than you, have gone through that experience before. They have a knowledge about what you're going to embark next. It could be also an invitation from the angel to do some studying, some researching, go on the internet, ask other people, search, read books about whatever you are afraid to embark on. Okay, Libra? This was the rapid fire message for you from the angels for mid-October. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. We can go deeper if you want with this message. You can contact me at the email address in the description of the video to book a private reading. Thank you so much for watching, and now we're moving on to Scorpio. Dear Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising sign with placements of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Mina's Bookshelf. Thank you so much for being here. These are angel messages that you urgently need to receive right now. It's mid-October, but these messages might actually have important things that you need to know also for the few weeks ahead of us. So the first cards that I'm going to pull from Debbie Malone's deck here on the left tell you where you need to focus your attention. They warn you about challenges and obstacles that you might be encountering, or you will be encountering potentially very soon in any area of your life. These are general readings, and then we're going to pull a card from the other Debbie Malone's deck to get some guidance. Okay, so where does Scorpio need to focus attention right now? What are the challenges in the area of your life? We have Angel of Love, so it might be about love relationships, but actually can be any sort of collaboration, partnership, union in your life. Could be also with a friend, a relative, a colleague at work, a boss, or a collaborator of some sort, acquaintance. So relationships are at stake right now. So what is the challenge that you are encountering, or you will be potentially encountering? Balance. Okay. So it feels like any emotional connection with this person of your life in your life might be challenged by the many tasks, the many chores, the many commitments that you have in your life. Sometimes we work too many hours. And if you think about it, sometimes, especially if you work a 9-to-5 kind of job, 5-6 days a week, you probably spend more time with your coworker that you actually spend with your spouse, with your partner, with your own kids, with the rest of the family. So the challenge is finding a balance. You know that at some point you have to leave your work behind. Once you come back from work, you shut the door. Don't bring your work at home. Try to avoid that. People around you, people you have connection, emotional connections with, deserve your attention, deserve your time, and you need to focus on them as well. Finding balance among family, home chores, work is the challenge for you, Scorpio. This sounds a lot like one of the other signs, the other reading that I just did. So take a look at your natal chart. If you have important placements in other signs, you might want to take a look at the other signs readings as well. So what is the guidance that your guardian angels have for you, Scorpio? What's the guidance? Some help, some suggestion, some solutions. This one. Angel of good news. Well, it feels like you will be able to actually overcome these challenges, whatever is sabotaging your relationships or straining your relationships for lack of time, for lack of energy, for lack of attention. There might be some good news coming your way. And now it's very interesting how we have these kind of little planets, and there's on each of them there is something. We have a beautiful home on this one, and then we have something that looks like the Tour Eiffel in Paris on the other one, which could be a trip. These are like destinations, different destinations, and maybe what the cards, the angels actually are trying to tell you, Scorpio, is that the solution to this difficult circumstances involving your relationships and the lack of balance, because you're pulled in so many directions, maybe is a vacation. You need to take the time to take a trip together, go somewhere, restore the connection by spending time together in a different locale, in a different place, away from all this, away from the routine that seems to be eating up all your energy that you should be using to focus on your loved ones. And might be good news coming your way, maybe an opportunity for you to run away from all this. This is a card that talks about escapism. Look at the possibilities for you. Maybe a vacation, a trip, something that will take you both away from this routine that is little by little killing the relationship. All right, I hope this is good news for you, Scorpio. Let me know in the comments how the reading resonates with you. And if you wish to go a little deeper with this, you can contact me at the email address in the description of all my videos and book a private reading. Thank you for watching. And now we're moving on to Sagittarius. Fellow Sagittarius, welcome to Mina's Bookshelf. This is your urgent messages from the guardian angels and heavenly angels for you for mid-October. What do you need to know? What's coming your way? Where do you need to focus your attention? What needs your attention at the moment? What kind of challenges are you encountering? This is a general reading, might resonate with you entirely or partially, might cover different areas of your life. And let's see. So we have angel of wisdom and angel of challenges. Okay. So obviously, in the challenging position, we have challenges you might be encountering, or you will potentially encounter in the next few weeks. Energetically, some obstacles on your way. You know, this is a so typical card, typical energy for a Sagittarius. Sagittarius like to improve themselves. They love knowledge. They are, you know, adventurous. They're not afraid to embrace adventure, especially if this is something that can widen up their horizons, widen up their knowledge. The sign of Sagittarius is normally linked also to higher learning, for example. So I might be talking to somebody who, for example, is encountering or might potentially encounter in the near future challenges when it comes to education, especially if you are a student, if you are in college, if you are in high school, or if you're starting to gain a new certificate, a new degree that might help you, you know, make that jump forward in your career. So there are some challenges. Let's see what the angels offer as guidance to you, Sagittarius. I mean, I feel like the word challenge doesn't have a lot of meaning in for Sagittarius. I mean, they're not afraid of challenges. They actually embrace them. They go head on when it comes to finding solutions even through trying times, because they're very optimistic. And we have the angel of friendship. This card, I think, came out for Aries. So maybe if you have other signs that have important placements in your natal chart, please go ahead and look at the other readings as well. So maybe the person that can help you get through these challenges in gaining knowledge about something, it could be, we could be talking explicitly about gaining wisdom through education. So we are in an academic setting, or it's simply maybe because you are facing, you know, the need to get knowledge about something for any project, any situation in your life. Help might come from a friend. Friends can help you in two ways. They can actually have the wisdom and don't know how, that can help you get through these challenges, or simply their presence next to you, having somebody next to you that can encourage you. Although, I mean, Sagittarius doesn't usually need encouragement. They usually are the ones doing encouraging, but you know, so yeah, some guidance, wisdom, help, or simply encouragement, or that, you know, shoulder to cry on or listening ear might come from a friend. Solutions to your problems might come from people in your circle of acquaintances. All right, Sagittarius, this was the reading for you. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if it resonated with you in any way in the comment section, and just email me if you need to know more about this. I offer personal readings as well. And now we're moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn friends, welcome to the channel. This is the reading for you. All sun, moon, rising signs with placement of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus in this sign might be affected. There might be a message for you also in the other sign, depending on how complex your natal chart are. These are general readings, rapid fire style, so we'll be pulling just a couple of cards from each of these decks, and these are important messages that you urgently need to receive mid-October from your guardian angels. It might cover different areas of your life. So the first two cards will tell us what are the areas of your life or the circumstances you need to pay attention to, what are the challenges that are crossing these circumstances, and then we'll get some guidance from the other deck. These are Debbie Malone's decks. I normally list decks I'm using in the description of this video, so take a look there if you are interested in the cards I'm using. Okay, so for you, Capricorn, what do you need to know? Where do you need to focus your attention and your energy? Angel of Wisdom, again, like for Sagittarius. So it could be in an academic environment. I see books, I immediately think about school. If you are still in school at any level, high school, university, or maybe you're simply, you know, a grown-up, an adult who is trying to improve or climb up in the ladder professionally, achieving it, starting to get a new degree, or simply you are trying to get some knowledge about something that might be helpful for you at this point in your life in any field. So what is the challenge? What is the challenge for you? Love. Well, the angel of love is not necessarily a card that might be talking about love relationship, and especially here because this is a challenge. It feels to me like it's something that regards a partnership, coming together, finding harmony with other people in your environment. And that is the challenge for you to gain some sort of this sort of wisdom. Guidance for you, Capricorn. You know, whenever I read a book, there might be, you know, a need for you to read more, research more. We got two cards here. We have bullying and prevention angel, and the angel of manifestation. New job, new home, union, partnership here. So you're trying to manifest something, you know, with this bullying and prevention angel. It feels like something might actually be actively and intentionally trying to put roadblocks in on your way. You're more powerful than these people. Wow, this is a very complex reading here. You have the power, use your power to manifestation in order to overcome these obstacles. It really feels like there's somebody in your environment that is working against you, somebody who's been trying to intimidate you for some reason. Please let me know in the comment section how this reading resonates with you. Somebody who is actually working against you. Well, what I think here is happening is that you really need to find alliances. This is something that might help you. Find alliances. You need somebody next to you to help you gain the wisdom, the knowledge that is necessary to fight back against these people that intentionally are trying to work against you. You have big goals here and you can achieve them. It could be a love relationship. It could be a new job, as the card says here. Look, it could be the dream of a new home, you know, gaining new assets. You can manifest all this, but it feels like there's an enemy, so to speak, in your environment. Somebody that is working against you. There's some sort of disconnect here with this love card, angel of love, in the challenge position. Let me know what this means for you. I really feel like in a very strong way that there's an energy that is actively and intentionally and purposefully working against you. But they have no power if you rely on your power to manifestation. Okay, let me know, Capricorn. This is quite intriguing. So it looks pretty dramatic here. Let me know in the comment section how this reading resonates with you. And if you need to go a little deeper, it looks like you might need a little bit more guidance. Let me know how it resonates with you in the comment section. Aquarius, welcome to the channel. This is your angel messages that you need to receive as a matter of urgency mid-October, but they might resonate with you also in the weeks to come. This is a general reading, might resonate with you entirely or partially. Sun, Moon, Rising sign with placements of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus in this sign. So Aquarius, what do you need to know? Where do you need to focus your attention? Where do you need to focus your attention? Mid-October. What are the challenges you're encountering? What is going on for you? We have Angel of Balance. See how this person has tried to keep balance between different areas of their life, professional life, career, work, family, chores, financial needs. Okay, you might be pulled in so many different directions. You might be so busy, Aquarius. So what, it already looks like a challenge in itself, but let's see what is in the card comes through, what message comes through in the challenging position. What do the angels, your guardian angels, need you to know? Okay, we have angel of inspiration. It's like having that flash, this light bulb idea, this aha moment, an epiphany. So it feels like you might be lacking that inspiration, that idea, that, you know, flash of inspiration that can help you find a solution to the lack of balance in your life. What is the guidance that the angels have for you? Where does the help come from for you in this situation? And the angels say that the solution and the guidance, the advice come from you, for you, from chakra balancing angel. See again this idea of lack of balance. It might be an actual help that can come from you, from aligning, doing some practical things to align your chakras. There are different rituals, there are different exercises that you can do. It could be an exercise and meditation. It's about realigning and trying to understand what has the priority in your life. You cannot be focusing too much on one thing and not in other areas of your life. Realigning your chakras speaks to me also of you know, exercises that you can actually do to restore, rebalance the energies in your life. Interesting, Aquarius. Let me know how the reading resonates with you in the comment section, and we're moving on to Pisces. Pisces friends, Sun, Moon, Rising sign with placements of Mars, Jupiter, and Venus. You're my last reading for the day. These are messages, urgent messages that you need to receive from your guardian angels regarding mid-October and a few weeks ahead of us. So these are general readings, might resonate with you entirely or partially, might touch different areas of your life. Please filter the messages through the lenses of your personal circumstances. Also, because your natal chart is a very complex portrait of who you are, messages might be spread among different signs according to the placements of the planets in your natal chart. So, Pisces, what do you need to know? What are the important messages that you need to receive from your guardian angels? Where do you need to focus your attention? What can you expect? Mid-October. This reading could go out to like 4 to 5, 6 weeks. So things might, these prediction and prescriptions may be valid also for the month of November. What do you need to know? Angel of Love. This card has been coming out at least for another 3 or 4 signs today. So what is the challenge? Why do you need to focus your attention on your relationships? And it might be also relationships in a very general sense. Doesn't necessarily have to be of a romantic nature. It could be any sort of union, partnerships, collaborations. And the Angel of Health. Oh, wow. Okay, this could be something about the health of the relationship and not in a literal sense. We're not going to worry about the sort of ailments. So this is about the health of your relationship. What it comes to mind when I see this card is like the angels are trying to tell you, you need to pay attention to symptoms. You need to stop for a second and analyze your relationships and see how they are progressing, what is going on. Pay attention to the symptoms that might be telling you that there's something that is not well, something is not okay, something needs your attention. The guidance for you from your guardian angels. Whomever is interested, these are Debbie Malone's Angels and Guardian Angels cards. guidance, messages of guidance, advice, help. Too many cards. Angel of love and angel of health. It's time to go to the doctor, so to speak. Do some sort of self-evaluation. Angel, I'm going to pick only the first one that appears here. It's angel of relationships. See, these three cards together paint the picture of a relationship that is going through some sort of hardship. It feels like these two people are not getting along, are not saying things eye to eye. There might be arguments, there might be a fracture, there might be a disconnection. They are communicating, but it feels like they might be talking two different languages. Now, I really feel like this is a warning kind of reading, and I feel like you haven't gotten to this point yet. But what the angels are trying to tell you, you need to stop and look at the signs, the red flags, the signs that might be telling you that something is not okay. Not only is okay, it might not be immediately visible to you, but look for signs that your relationship needs to be taken care of, and because something is off before you get to this point. A health check might be like a very heart-to-heart conversation with your partner. Take some time to reflect on things that you have seen in the recent times that were not like your usual self, or maybe your partner didn't seem like his usual self. Those red flags that tell you that something is off. Maybe you didn't really pay a lot of attention. You might have been distracted by other things, or you simply didn't want to face these red flags and these issues, because sometimes it's difficult, to start a conversation about things, especially when things don't go exactly well. But what the cards are telling you, Pisces, is that before you get to this point where there will be the confrontation, the argument, the fracture, the breakup, the disconnection, the distancing between you and your partner, whatever kind of relationship this reading is talking about, you need to do a health check. Talk to your partner, ask questions. I noticed that the other day you seemed, distant, or you didn't seem on board with, I'm giving you just examples. You might not have paid a lot of attention to it when that happened, but maybe it's time for you to talk about it. All right? So thank you so much, all zodiac signs. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please let me know how these readings resonate with you. It's really helpful for me to understand how the cards are actually communicating messages in a concise and functional way. If you wish to receive a personal reading, you can contact me at the email address that you will find in the description of all my videos. I would be very glad to be helpful in whichever way I can with my oracle decks and with my tarot decks. And until I see you next time, many blessings.